There are a number of them, particularly relating to intermediaries. Most of them relate to the way in which intermediaries now have to transact their business with consumers. This particular directive is particularly focused on the provision of information to consumers about the policies that they are buying, and also particularly focused on the training of those persons who are working for intermediaries to ensure that they are aware of what they're selling. That's one of the main areas that have seen significant change. I think the other is the increase in professional indemnity requirements for intermediaries and ensuring that they are now insured up to the increased levels. It's also a challenge in deciding what you are. Are you a manufacturer? Are you a producer? Are you an intermediary? And all of those issues are challenging for intermediaries that we act for and that CGPA insure in Ireland to understand what exactly is their role under the directive. I don't think the categories of intermediaries have changed. I don't think we're seeing any new intermediaries, but I think we're seeing categorization within the intermediaries. I think retail brokers and those who are selling contracts of insurance directly, which are completely under the directive, are a new category, but it's mostly in what we would call retail sales and in life and pensions or investment products, where that particular type of intermediary is now probably better classified than they were before. I think with every directive there are values and there are also issues. There are clearly significant values in terms of training, in terms of standardization of forms and compliance with information, but clearly failure to comply with those particular forms and failure to comply with the specifics of the directive is almost certainly going to give a further potential avenue for attacks on intermediaries in relation to brokers' negligence. I don't think that the insurance intermediary market was quite as ready as they should have been, but hopefully it will bed down and hopefully they will get to grips with it. It certainly is challenging for them when already there are changes being talked about in Brussels in terms of enlarging the directive.